What else do we got here? Oh, yes! The title of the stream. Jalen. Jalen! Who has
I
blocked
was
told
me.
on Twitter I've been talking too much about Jalen.
Oh. Should we stop?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Well, Jalen has officially declared war once again with me by blocking my channel from the
Wait, the
recommended feed.
response that you screenshotted?
Tweets that go raw from Polis.
Polis was like the biggest RFC stan.
Yeah,
Polis
what the
He
fuck?
he literally wanted to like visit you really badly at VidCon last year.
True. I guess that's not the case anymore.
Yeah.
So Jalen has been just continuing the meltdown. It's never going to end. It's literally
Jalen
never gonna
implied that I was like a pedophile because I dressed up like a pickle.
Yeah, but then Justin Roiland came out as innocent later on, so jokes
Came
on
out
there.
as innocent.
Justin
His
Roiland
sexuality was
just
came
to
out.
defend Nick DiOrio.
as innocent to shit on Jalen. That was the
To
universe
shit on Jalen.
shitting on Jalen. Understand this right now. So Nick posts a picture of him in a pickle costume. This dude is cringe or whatever. Or sorry, this is the dude who picks on anyone for being cringe. Nicholas DiOrio, everybody, dressing up as Pickle Rick from the hit show Rick and Morty, created by Justin Roiland, as self-admitted child diddler.
I don't think Justin Roiland was like, yeah, I like to fuck kids.
Self-admitted.
Dude, it's
That's-
crazy.
That.
I didn't know Jalen fucking hated my guts when I dressed up as like a Trojan Magnum condom for a YouTube video. Remember that? Remember that super cringe outfit that I've definitely worn on multiple occasions? Dude, I don't get it. Like, why is it so edgy to go post a photo of myself dressed as a pickle from like 10 years ago at a fucking Halloween party?
You're not allowed to be cringe, dude, because you bully people for being cringe like Jalen, dude.
Oh,
Vindicated,
chat saw the
hypocrite.
caption on that one. How would you rate that rebuttal?
On a scale of wait, where even was that? Oh fuck, I don't even know where this went. Let's see.
Oh, look at my reply to that tweet too while you have it up.
Unlike Jalen, I embrace my pickle. Devastating. Just fucking destroy. Mask off.
Wait, that's a crazy fucking response.
Bobax is like, that's crazy, dude. I cannot support that at all.
It's funny though. Wait, what?
Bruh.
That's a nutto response.
By the way, do you know Psych? I shouldn't have said it.
I think it's pretty
Do you know-
insane. I think it's a sane
I
response.
already said it, so I'll say it again. But did you know Psych Draws reached out to me and said that Jalen also wrote like a schizo message to her, being like, "I know this is you, Nicholas DiOrio."
Nick is psych
What?
draws.
Nick is psych draws.
Dude,
Amazing.
go back to the comment cop tweet. Like that's just crazy.
oh, yeah.
It's right to the left.
This right here. Comment cop, Lamau. Okay, DiOrio, I know it's you now. Jalen is completely insane. Jalen DMs comment cop, I would like to apologize for calling you Nicholas DiOrio. I just kind of see him everywhere.
Look at my reply to that. It shouldn't be too far down. Or maybe it is, lol. Am I getting deboosted? Oh, there
you
it is.
are.
Yeah.
Me when I am being quirky, unmedicated, fun, schizophrenic. Holy shit, bro. What is happening here?
Dude, Jalen closes her eyes and fucking sees that pickle Nick staring right into her soul.
You know, I've brought this point up before, but if you think about all the people that have wronged Jalen in their life, it's like, you know, Optimus maybe because he has the most subs. Maybe people you were friends with, sensitive society. I don't fucking know. Maybe the people that want you dead, like the smaller commentators. Literally any of these people. But no. You're mad at Nick DiOrio? The guy that doesn't even like you haven't even made content out of this, right? Other than maybe addressing her on stream.
1 8-minute second channel stream highlight, but that was more recent than anything else. I think
Like,
this was
what is the logic here?
yeah.
There's just none
You're not even in like
whatsoever.
the top 10.
I think I've made
Jalen
more
haters.
content. I don't know if did I clip that stream? If I did, I might have made more content defending Jalen in the last 3 years than I did.
Nice.
I don't know if I uploaded that one though. But yeah. So that I find it funny. There are like people that want this person like to kill themselves or whatever.
Yeah.
I just stress that I think they should probably leave before they're unemployable. I'm the devil.
Dude,
Yeah.
they did have a break for a whole week, though, and then they came back and did an interview on the biggest channel who spreads hate about her and called herself transgender Hitler. How is she not improving, Nick?
I find it abysmal. that
Transgender
people, like,
Hitler.
She went on a
yeah.
Cheetos channel, and the first thing she said is, "I'm transgender Hitler." What is
Amazing.
what's the logic behind doing
You
that?
know,
Like, I'm just so confused.
I get the same like I don't know. Everyone kind of got the argument. I don't know. Some people still disagree with what I said in that convo. The other, I still stand by it 100%, and I base that off the fact that Jalen didn't actually leave after the convo, and I was 100% right, and all of you in chat were wrong. But if that wasn't the case, I would argue that a lot of people just got this when it was Pie Girl. Now, Pie Girl was a minor and at the time, and Jalen is probably mentally a minor right now. Remember when Pie Girl starts coming out and making videos with like wait, what?
You said mentally a minor. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Jalen's still chasing the childhood she never had.
I think Pie Girl is better now. At least Pie Girl.
No, but Pie Girl
left.
like was wearing a swastika on her chest, going in,
Oh,
"Hello,
wow.
all future employers. I am fucking racist, misogynistic, homophobic." I compare that to what Jalen's doing now.
To this day, one of the most psychotic commentary moments ever.
Yeah, but like, is it more or less psychotic than Jalen screaming, "Swap me, swap me, swap me, kill me" in that call? It's comparable.
Pretty equal.
And my advice is the same. You need to leave. Now.
Just now, just for your own
Now.
good.
Oh, another thing she said in the discussion with Cheeto is that her main form of socialization is Twitter. Literally. So, like, the random followers who follow her, having those conversations, that's like her main form of social interaction.
Oh, really? I'm blown away, dude.
It's not shocking, but it's just crazy that, I don't know.
All right, so Jalen flagged. There's the latest controversy.
Banned a channel. Jalen
is actually getting channels like full on like terminated, like literally. Like it's not even like a fucking meme at this point. Like
Jalen could have probably flagged that channel. It is against terms of service to impersonate someone. And I know people say the channel was Liquid Jalen. Not when I found it. It was Jalen. And the username was similar as well. Technically, that breaks TOS in terms of impersonation. I did the research behind it. YouTube, realistically, will give you one strike, and they'll make you change your shit, from what I'm able to see. Jalen didn't want that. Jalen didn't want the fucking channel to get a strike. Jalen didn't want to go through the primary methods. I heard Jalen on a podcast today talking about how she's never even been able to successfully flag anybody. She flagged Lyrics, but Lyrics' video didn't go down.
Well, hold on now. Jalen said, "I've never been able to successfully flag somebody."
Yes. Jalen said that although she flagged Lyrics, it wasn't enough to get the video taken down. So Jalen, in this instance, took this into her own hands. She filed 4 DMCA copyright strikes. And in those 4 DMCA copyright strikes, left no room for YouTube to make any sort of judgment. Jalen decided this channel would be banned. It didn't go through the proper routes to do so, even if we would find those unethical as well. The channel would have most likely gotten a guideline strike and been told to change what they're doing or make it clear they're a parody, and instead they're unable to create a YouTube account from their Google email address, and they're permanently banned in any other accounts they might make in the future. Jalen should be held responsible for this 100%. It is absolutely a false copyright strike, even if you argue that AI should be protected. There is no ruling that dictates that would be the case, and even if there was, the thing she flagged it for wasn't what the actual copyright would be for. That's not how that would be done either. So it's false.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about the fact that this person, if they ever wanted to be a YouTuber in the future, now they can't.
Yeah, this should terminate your channel. Doing something like this should terminate your channel.
Yeah. I agree. I actually agree.
I mean, Jalen getting channels terminated is like insane to me. I feel like this is not eliciting the reaction it should. I feel like at this point, Jalen is so down in the drama. Everybody's just like, whatever. Jalen flagged a channel. Jalen went off again. It's the Jalen cycle. This is like a little bit beyond the Jalen cycle. I don't recall flagging and getting channels terminated part of the Jalen cycle. This is like
a person
new.
who's only ever really created commentary content early in their career and then switched to Minecraft. This is a person whose first video was on McJuggernuggets. This is a person who tells people how to think and what to believe and makes judgment calls based on the actions and the implications that come from them. This is a person who DMCA's fucking 4 false strikes on a channel, destroying someone's potential livelihood in the future if they were to make it that despite them having a small stature at the time. This is a person who was upset and damaged by said videos and destroyed a 200 subscriber YouTube channel because their ego was damaged. This is a person who makes commentary content who is undisputably unable to be on the receiving end of such. This person shouldn't make commentary content.
No, not at all. I mean, yeah, this is just fucking crazy. Jalyn was in a group chat asking if she could flag Sense of Society for calling her the new Christian. Oh yeah, that's a transphobic dog whistle, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's already flags on his channel from Jalyn. But I don't think they're gonna go through, obviously. But
now, this screenshot looks familiar. I've definitely read this before. I'm not sure if I've read this on stream, but here Jalyn is saying, Parlo, I might have read this on the last stream actually. Parlo, if you strike down, you have to do it anonymously. Oh, I did this in After Hours, but it's still funny. Parlo, if you strike anyone down, you have to do it anonymously. Don't tell anyone. If you have to ask, then it's probably bad. Amazing. Just wonderful stuff here. Just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Would I be justified in fucking this dude's entire channel? Look at the wording of it, too. It's so obviously malicious. Not like, would I be justified in removing this hateful content against me? No. Fucking his whole channel. Saying just fucking implies you're wrong.
See,
you know
even
you're in the wrong.
If you get one guideline strike, they're going to tank all your views. Like, you're the only one who doesn't know this.
Yeah. What?
Even Jalen knows. Like, if I get one guideline
motherfucker, 95%.
Look, Jalen knows. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry,
Jalen's
Nick.
just more
I'm sorry.
than you.
You're not going to gaslight it. Obviously, I knew strikes affect your channel. 95%?
Yeah, apparently it's going to fuck this dude's entire
95.
channel. Jalen knew. Jalen knew.
100%. Motherfucker. Has a strike ever gotten you 95% loss? Has that ever happened to you?
To be fair, I've only ever gotten struck once, and it was after I started.
Was it 95%?
I wouldn't know. I didn't upload.
What?
I got struck for the Justin Wang thing in my last stream on the main channel. I didn't upload in that period, so I didn't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Nick,
I've got age restrictions. That's what fuck my channel.
Of course.
Sorry, I haven't even gotten my warning
known.
on my other channel
Cool.
yet, to be fair.
Awesome. Well, that's wonderful.
I'm actually playing by the rules. I adapt and I don't cuck. When I don't become black pilled
You don't
and angry at
cuck?
others for financially. Yeah, dude, you just gotta find a way to say what you really want to say. All right, you can still get it out there. You just can't call 60 people the N word.
Oh,
It's okay.
I
That's
Yeah,
fucking
I say what I want to say.
subliminal
I don't get
messaging.
offended. It's
Like,
crazy.
sometimes you just need to say those words to describe what you really feel, and YouTube's censoring me.
Yeah, I don't sit in my little internet soapbox and tell everybody how bad it is that I'm being censored all the time, and get mad at other people for making money because I can't get mentally through the process of just making money.
Bro, this whole fucking chain of comments is so fucking funny. Sensitive society. He's a piece of shit. Grifter. Like, these people want me to kill myself. That's what they want.
Kill myself.
That's what they want. It's
Fuck.
like, I can't imagine like going to sleep thinking that people on YouTube want me dead. Could you imagine thinking that?
Dude,
It's also
that guy
so
wanted you
crazy that
dead.
Jalen constantly cucks for Salvo. Isn't it insane?
Wasn't Jalyn constantly complaining about all the transphobic abuse Salvo was giving them, like, back in December?
I don't
Remember when
think so,
Salvo
maybe.
was, like, going in, like, a whole arc, completely shitting on Jalyn for being trans and for being, like, just horrible, and Jalyn was coping about it? Because I remember that, right? So, I don't know how the fuck a Cheeto and Sensitive Society wants you dead, but Salvo is, like, the person on your side? He hates you.
You know what?
No.
I was listening to this. There was a podcast done with Jalen recently. And do you remember when Jalen was like, so the reason why Nick hates me is because, like, I say mean things about him and stuff like that. I'm listening to this podcast, right? And I'm hearing Jalen just discuss in detail her crippling self-image problems. And I'm just smirking, like, from cheek to cheek. I'm like,
boy.
this is all fucking projection. It's actually insane. She did an interview recently with Wacky TV, and it was a fucking laugh.
Why is she going on
I
all these
heard-
channels?
I don't know, because she's retarded, dude. That's why she's going on all these channels. But the actual thing that I got out of it is I listened to her explain Natty Forsyth. Okay,
The
for
pedo
the
drama.
80th time. All right, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't bet my fucking channel on calling Natty Forsyth a pedo. But if you're gonna send in somebody to prove it, send in Jalen to defend them. Okay, because holy shit, did I come in even more sus of fucking Natty Forsyth after Jalen spoke.
Great.
All right, and like while they're explaining this, you're like, Jalen's like, listen, the actual fact of the matter is, it's really just Natty's word versus all the people calling them a pedo. So it's not definitive. And that's not a good defense. When you have to say that
That's pretty horrible,
the
actually.
allegations, that's not a good spot to be in. But I also remember that Jalen's somebody who called
AC
Natty a
redemption
pedophile. Didn't Jalen call Natty a pedophile in those
Yeah, on
messages that
Christmas.
came out?
Yeah, when she was mad.
So
On
this
Christmas
makes it
morning.
even more concern. This is a little bit crazier, right? Because like Jalen is the source, and Jalen's like, "Listen, all right, it's you got to either believe it or don't. I don't know what to tell you." I'm like,
Dude, I've asked
Okay.
this question maybe like 100 times. Is Natty Forsyth a pedophile? This is a question that should give me a basic answer, yes or no. But to this day, I don't. It's gone to the point where I don't even care anymore. I just don't even
everyone's
know.
just like, "All right, well, we don't know that if Natty's a pedo, but we do know is that they're like a creepy, degenerate
Wow,
perv."
I've heard
And I'm
that
just
line
like,
10,000 times.
and we don't have any definitive proof that
That
they're
can describe
actually a
everybody in
pedo.
this community, by the way. Everybody in this community is a creepy perv, okay?
No, but dude, if you have to say,
Except for me.
if you have to say, like, is this person a pedo? And then your response is, well, we don't know for the fact of the matter that they're a pedo because we can't prove it definitively. But we do know they're a creepy, disgusting, degenerate perv. That might not be enough for me to bet my whole channel on, but I'm not associating with that person.
Right.
At all, bro. Zero. None. Get out of here, bro.
Well, I love this,
Get
like,
away.
you know, when you think somebody's a pedophile, but you don't want to say it, so it's like, well, they're not a pedophile, but they're just really creepy and weird
They
about...
just list out all the synonyms for pedophiles.
Right,
Like,
of course. And it's like, okay, well, are they or not? Because
I mean, they just like children, but are they a pedo?
they made
You know,
weird
all right, I'll
comments
end the
about
segment on
children,
this
and
note,
it's just
all right?
this has happened.
Scrimzox has the voice of a pedophile. Now, that
Okay.
doesn't mean anything. That's
Isn't
my
that
stance.
transphobic?
Looks like a pedo, sounds like a pedo, but are they a pedo? I don't
Are you
know.
kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
There's no way. If they were a pedo, they had to have been. They would have gone
I don't
definitively
know.
busted by now, right?
I don't know.
Right.
There's
That was one of
weird-
the arguments. It's like, don't you think if Natty was a pedo, we'd know?
We would know by now.
It's like,
If Natty ends up becoming a pedophile, everyone in this community deserves like nothing good in their lives to ever happen again.
oh yeah, I'm honestly, I'm rooting for Natty not being a pedo on the
Because
grounds
if
that I
they
help them not
are-
kill themselves.
If they are, the ramifications of
If
this,
they
like,
are, then I
age-old-
saved a pedo's life.
Understand this. Oh my god.
You know,
Let me-
whatever you're gonna say.
Wow,
mine's worse,
Nick!
bro.
What a pedo apologist, dude!
Understand this.
Wow, I
all
can't
right?
believe Nick loves pedophilia now because he.
I met Scrimzox when they were Nathrix, the Roblox YouTuber, in like 2019 through
Yeah.
Tipster. And when I first met this person, I was being told, Augie, do not platform Nathrix. That's a pedophile. Fuck you. This person's an evil Roblox pedophile. They got chased off their channel. That was my introduction to Nathrix at the time. So I was like,
And that was,
okay,
like,
what?
and I think
years
that was a
ago.
different pedo story.
5 years
too.
ago.
I think that was prior to the like 12-year-old like ask for nudes story.
Yes.
That was like a different one.
So if this person actually ends up becoming a pedophile, like years down the line, it's like busted and proven, that's gonna break my brain. Not really, but
Lol.
anyway. Okay, so
I
yeah.
got new DMs from Jalen.
Oh yes, yes.
Did you
please.
actually, or are you joking?
Yep. And
Oh,
from a very
God.
trusted source. I don't know what I just fucked something
Is it
up.
from
no,
the
you got, like,
trusted
where is
flash-
this?
DM
Where-
she sent to someone else. I was like about to say, did Jalen DM you? Like, hi, Nick.
Oh no.
Can you
I
stop
got the
talking
leaks.
about
Wait,
me?
wait, you grab those. Let me catch up on super chats real quick. What
This is a crazy DM.
Whoa. Okay.
Kill all of them.
Kill
That's a good way
all
to
of them.
start.
You can't kill all of them, says the Grimm's list. Edwin is a creep, womanizer, always hated him. Death, 100% kill. Who do you hate the most, though? Probably you. I don't know, maybe Nick. W. It's hard to pick. So Jalen
Is she
officially,
still talking
you
with
heard it
Izzy?
here first, everyone. Jalen officially hates Nick more than what they think a rapist is. That's like the state of it right now. What the fuck? Well, they
This
also
is like
place
when
Izzy
Boogie
on
said
there.
that all of his haters are worse than racists and Nazis.
Yeah, this literally is that moment.
Because at least they stand for something.
At least they stand for something.
I
It's
love
like-
it.
Yeah, no, someone said Bitcoin assassins coming after Nick. If she didn't spend all that money on Funko Pops and plushies, I'm sure that would be the case.
By the way,
Um,
I should have had this on hand. Can somebody quickly link the list so we can just show like Jalen's hit list? Which, of course, they now claim is a joke, but no.
by the way,
Because
just
I don't know where to
just
find
to
that, to be
amend
honest.
chat here, I just want to make chat happy. And also, Izzy, I was in that video, so I'm going to point it out. If you haven't seen Izzy Tan's new video on Jalen,
Go watch
I'm
it.
in it. I'm in it because I'm awesome. I'm
I
sure
watched it.
Jalen's going
Uploaded
to flag
new
it
content,
down.
guys.
So
Yeah, I actually watched Izzy Tin's video. I actually liked it. I was not
I
expecting
have not
like
seen it yet.
I was not expecting effort. Like when I clicked on it, I saw like editing and stuff. I was like, whoa,
Whoa.
damn.
I think it was a really good first effort.
This is Jalen's no forgiveness list, and at the top of it is Izzy Tan. Now, not only does Jalen list who is on their kill list, but they actually list ways, like if they're allowed exceptions, forgiveness, a second chance or not. So Izzy Tan is forgiveness if they admit their wrongs, and stop fucking with mentally ill people on Discord. Spondyle, no exception. Alex Gekmo,
I
no
like how
exception.
these are all just your stream viewers.
Little Froky, no exception. Ringo,
Little Froky.
exception if apologizes. Spinling, potential exception. Mo Magic, no exception. A Cheeto, exception if delete videos and apologize. Sensitive Society, no exception. Austin, no powers, no exception. Grimsy, fake friend, no exception. I've been too forgiving of bad actors in this community, but no longer.
Did you get the updated version of the list?
Oh, really?
Because I noticed I'm not on that one.
Let me see the updated version.
You didn't know there was an updated list?
That list was ironic. Now it's just Izzy Tan and Nick Diorio and Spondyle. Spondyle. I hate that guy.
Yeah. So guys, you remember all those other people that were being named? No, it's still Nick. It's still me. It's only me.
Why?
I'm the only one.
I don't understand this thought process
And
at all.
Izzy Tan.
All right. Now, I will say this. All right. So on this Cheeto video of this
Person is
debate,
gonna kill me and wear my face, Augie.
Nick, did you see the thumbnail in a Cheetos debate? We need to talk about it, man.
This person's gonna kill me, wear my face, and make me trans.
Dude, this is the thumbnail.
Oh my god, what the
For
fuck?
Cheeto
Bro, what the fuck,
Jalen
dude?
debate, bro.
Ah.
What the fuck? Holy shit! And as I reveal this, I'm going to go grab some coffee from the other room and just leave you guys with this image on screen because this is a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
This is.
Like
I
me.
saw this on my timeline. You want to talk about click-through rates? Okay.
Why
This
does it look like me in a
video-
wig?
If every viewer was me,
Whoa.
this video would have 150% click-through rate. All right, I gotta go.
Why
get
does
some
it look
coffee.
like me in a wig, bro?
All right, do you guys want to see Jalen justify flagging a channel?
Oh my god. Not really, honestly.
Why? Why the fuck? Did
I
you
already
not-
watched it.
Oh, so you gotta be a Debbie Downer on my stream because.
Yeah.
Not
we
really.
gotta
We're
be
doing a
Debbie
fucking
Downer
show
syndrome in
here.
the
We're doing a
call.
stream.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to bring down the moon. What the fuck is that?
I want it. This stream caters specifically for my enjoyment.
Okay.
Okay.
Amazing. Darcy Evans 8. Have a great stream, guys. Thanks to our biggest supporter and biggest fan, Darcy Evans.
Channel of content that basically parodied your main
By the way,
channel.
this is what I was. This stream was originally just going to be me watching this video, but we're 3 hours later. Was
You should
Bubba?
also watch.
Apparently he's coming in loud. Okay, I'll fix that.
Yeah, maybe adjust that. We also should watch that Nicholas Diorio exposed video I posted earlier in this chat when we got
What?
the chance.
Let
I
me.
think he got owned, dude.
New fan gives his honest thoughts about Nick Diorio. Okay, we'll have that loaded up there. Let's hear this.
content. This channel just went by the name Jalen, and used a AI program to simulate your voice and make it seem as if you were talking. And it basically just downloaded these fake audio recordings of like this.
Oh, real quick, let me hit this. John Man Fred through 5. Nick blocked me on Twitter a year ago because I told him to get off Nerd City's NFT junk. Well, I don't know why you're donating that. Is that
he was giving you good advice, considering.
Is that like a Nick? Is that like a hating Nick comment or like a supporting him? I don't know which is which.
It was probably like he was probably talking shit about the NFTs, and he's like, "Shut up, dude! Nerd City's epic." And
yeah,
Nick blocked him. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. Confusing Opinion 2. When are the member streams coming? I'll do one this week. Blueberry through 3 months is Nerd City moment. Atlanta's Pub through 8 months is could you do a member stream? Sure thing. Victor with the 27 months is this is an Augie RFC member moment. Okay, guys, we get it. Holy fuck, members, stop raping me, please. I'll do a member stream, I promise. All right, let's play this.
AI version of you talking and put it over gameplay and then uploaded it to YouTube to sort of parody your videos. Now, you went on and you copyright striked all of this person's videos. This person had 26 subscribers, and it turns out now that their channel has been terminated. How do you respond to the fact that you basically went out of your way to...
Oh, wait, scratch this. I forgot. Jalen responded to this in their own video.
Yeah.
Owning... What the fuck is this, dude? Oh, yeah, here it is.
So recently I have faced criticism.
That's
due
my
to
video, by the
my
way.
Handling of a situation where the channel was pretty much impersonating me. Many people have...
Dear, I like the video that's just dear lyrics. I hate you. Confusing, thank you for the gift. Nick, what happened to Goat Soup NFT? I don't know. Nick's not here right now. He muted.
Oh, sorry, that one's compatible with Twitter. Oh no, it's incompatible with Twitter, but I do have it. It's Andy Milanakis's. To this day, it's my only NFT that's been unveiled.
Nice. You can't use it for Twitter, though? I guess
No,
not.
it doesn't work.
said that it was hypocritical of me to do this, that it was me abusing the
How many Jalen apology videos? Well, this isn't even an apology. This is just
I looked through
owning
her
it
channel. She's made like 5 in the last like 2 months.
with the Roblox gameplay.
copyright system. And I just want to kind of explain my perspective as well as admit to some of my wrongdoings here. So a few days ago, I was made aware of this channel that was...
And then they censor Liquid Jalen to not look
Yeah,
ridiculous.
to make it look like...
Yeah.
The fact that they changed their name to Liquid Jalen like completely destroys any argument that Jalen would have had. Not
Yeah.
that her arguments were strong in the first place. But.
Exactly.
using an AI synthesized version of my voice, and they were basically using my voice to make commentary videos.
What? No.
Oh my
This is like
Which
if
I watched, and I was actually, I could have swore, I don't remember what she said. I think she wrote lol in the comments on one of them. But she reacted almost neutrally, maybe even positively, to the video that I had found, because she had
Hold
seen
on.
it 3 hours earlier.
I
And
remember
then-
bookmarking tweets pointing out how fucking crazy this was. Where was it?
Yeah.
Didn't Jalen make a video justifying deepfakes when they were doing it with
Yeah.
Leafy?
Yeah, by the way, if
She
you want
Oh.
a clip
interested
of
in
one of
her
the
video.
deleted videos, I have it on my Twitter. I posted a reaction
Yeah. Okay,
before it
hold
was
on.
banned.
Here we go. Here we go. What's funny about this is Jalen owns a channel called Leafy AI that makes Leafy's here videos. What
You should report it.
the fuck?
What do you mean it's not clear what I am referencing? I'm sorry, but look here, look, listen. Every time I step, there's always videos made about Jaden did this, Jaden did that, and it's like, shut the fuck up. I get it, everyone hates me because I am trans, but it never ends with you guys.
Now, a lot of people
You know, I can see Jalen's argument. It does sound like something
said
Jalen
that
would say.
this channel falls under parody and that it was fine what this channel was doing. However, I do believe that they crossed a line here.
I do believe they crossed a line here. Nice, dude. Notice their trans flag gun in the Roblox game. Nice touch.
That they crossed a line here
Okay.
because they didn't
That's just fucking goofy to me. Why the
It
fuck is
is
your gun
kinda-
that? That's like I'm gonna. Can I get a Confederate flag gun in for my Roblox? I'll stream it.
Clearly distinguish themselves
Shooting
as
them
any
with
sort of
estrogen.
parody. They were using my voice, they were using my channel art, my channel assets, and even stole my channel name. It was
What?
was pretty clear that this channel was impersonating me. Now, people have brought up that in the past, I made this video talking about this software where you can basically create an AI version of like anyone's voice. However, within that video, I explicitly kind of condone using this to impersonate people. They do say on the site that like you are subject
Here's how to do it, but don't do it, guys.
Like if you do use someone's voice and they like copyright you, right? Like you are liable for that. The company is not liable for that. I mean, technically what I did here is probably against some copyrights, but I highly doubt anyone's gonna come after me because I'm not.
Oh no! But this is. Am I watching exposed video on Jalen on Jalen's own channel?
Yeah,
Like-
just
like,
like,
have
yeah,
things
I
gotten-
did it, but it's okay when I do it. It's
Have
I.
have things
It's
gotten
okay
so
when I do it,
bad?
community.
Has Jalen's views gone down so much that Jalen is now making their own exposed videos on themselves to capitalize
Yeah,
on the Jalen
honestly,
hate train?
Low key, I think the reason Jalen's going on a lot, it's either because she's mentally ill or, and it's probably the former, but she could be going on all these streams just to like make more controversy about herself so she can make more videos like apologizing so
Yeah,
she
Red
can get
Fox-
views.
Red Fox Comms now gets more views than the average Jalen video. We checked. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Not doing anything malicious. I'm just trying to show examples. I don't recommend doing anything malicious with this stuff because that's like really messed up.
And I basically made that video for educational purposes. I wasn't saying, hey, yo guys, go here, use this, go make your own channel, start impersonating people, start making
It's a
Mr.
tutorial
Beast
video.
videos. I didn't
What?
do that. I didn't say that. And with the Leafy AI channel, there's a reason why I took down all the videos on that channel. Because right now, these AI videos in general are kind of sort of in a gray area, and quite a few people have been terminated by YouTube themselves for
Dude. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep bringing up my other channel, but when I watch videos like this and I see what my competition is as a daily commentary channel, now that I'm sort of entering this realm myself, this just fucking excites me, dude. If this is what I'm up against, I'm fucking destined for great things. All right.
making this
I mean,
AI
seriously though, unironically, for all the shit talk that we've done against Jalen, there is one thing that I've always said, which is like a crazy thing. And it always sounds like I'm coming off jealous, but I'm really not. It's more of like a social phenomenon that I find hilarious. But Jalen is my superior because they, or at the very least, they used to make like 6 times my income on my best month. And I do pretty well for myself. Jalen makes more than me. Jalen is pulling in like shit tons of money, or at the very least they were, right?
Yeah.
And I never brought that up to be bitter about it, because obviously I know why. It's the YouTube algorithm and shit like that. They've been daily uploading for fucking years. I'm inconsistent as fuck, or at least I used to be. Now I'm a changed person. But, you know, that was always something I would think about. And it's like, as funny as it is to talk about how much of a lolcow Jalen is, they're beating everyone that was talking about them. Well, I guess now that's not the case anymore, but it was a funny thing to think about at the time, right? Because like even the bigger channels that were covering Jalen back then, like Optimus or Cheeto or Sense of Society, even when they were covering Jalen like a year ago, Jalen was beating them in views. And I always notice this phenomenon. I'm like, how is this person like the biggest lolcow in commentary, the biggest punching bag, but they're outplaying everyone? You know, like that always just blew my mind. But yeah.
generated content, and it's not really sure where this
Well,
content
in the
is
defense of
self-
reality, I think that ended, by the way.
It did end, but
Yeah, it did end. Like life
That's
found a way. You know?
Jalen was on a streak for a while. You know, I mean,
That's why
and
my
they probably
advice to
will get back
Jalen
on.
for the long.
I'm gonna be real. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'll let you speak out of this, but I'm gonna be real. Jalen, I think, could easily hop back on the train. I mean, the
I agree. You're
content that
always
they
one
made.
video away.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why my advice to Jalen, even like from like last year and like beyond, is stop interacting with the fucking community or these people on Twitter or whatever. Just buckle down, make videos, make bank, and then use your free time to fucking have a real life outside the internet.
Bro, I'm just gonna be real.
But
You ever notice how everyone that
she never
stops
listens.
interacting with the community blows the fuck up? You know what I mean? Like
Turkey
Pegasus,
Tom,
Poncho,
Pegasus.
Turkey Tom. I mean, Turkey Tom still like interacts with the community, like
Yeah,
on his
but-
own basis. Though he's not trying to like, win He's not focused on the commentary community. He's just fine with interacting with it and talking about some of the weird shit
Yeah.
that happens. You know what I mean? But have you ever noticed that all the people that pull themselves out of this gay sphere blow the fuck up? You think that's just some coincidence? No. It's because the community's full of fucking losers, okay? And you're gonna be who you surround yourself with. So I have no fucking idea why Jalen, somebody that actually was able to separate themselves from the losers and build a career for themselves, went back to trying to appeal to the losers. Who the fuck cares about the commentary community? Genuinely.
Exactly.
Now, I'll always care about it because I find the shenanigans in it hilarious. It's just content for me. I love the commentary community. But I can see how if you're a career-minded person, you would look at the commentary community and you would be like, holy fuck, there is nothing that you could convince me that it's worth spending my time with all these fucking subhuman, like, autists. Like, who cares? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. What we're calling the commentary community right now is just your entire
Twitter.
fan base, pretty much.
Okay. Hey, whoa. My fan base is different. I like them. I'm not talking about my Boblax. Come on now. You can't fucking dishonestly clip me this badly. I'm talking about Twitter, dude. All of it. And believe it or not, Twitter is bigger than the RFC, like, specific community or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's like who Jalen's trying to appeal to right now. Like all the people
No.
she's fighting with and getting mad at is like Izzy Tan, Spawn Dial.
Well, yeah,
shit
actually
like
true.
that.
Actually
Like,
true.
Like that's
But okay,
what
even in that
Jalen needs
perspective,
to
though,
stop interacting with.
what I'm saying makes sense. Yeah, from Jalen's POV or like Sense of Society's POV or Cheeto or anyone that's like focused on building their channel, they're like, why the fuck would I try to win over the appeal of Augie's audience when Augie's audience is small as fuck? Like, let's just be honest here. Yeah, it's big. I have 1,000 viewers right now. That's a big fucking live viewership or whatever. But if you're trying to appeal to that 1,000 group of people rather than all the fucking, the entire commentary audience on all of YouTube, you'd be dumb as fuck to choose my audience.
Exactly,
Why?
but that's what Jalen's doing. That's why I'm saying it's
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
You're fighting for scraps. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the
Exactly,
reality of it.
Exactly.
So,
I did not mean to make that an insult. I meant to say like,
it's
you
hilarious.
fucking
Yeah, I'm
own the
joking.
community. Now everyone chat's like shitting
No,
on me, dude.
but
I was
genuinely-
saying,
Dude, listen,
you're,
I know
like,
there's a lot of
rent-free in
subhuman
these
shitters,
kids'
and some of them
minds,
might
dude.
be in the room right now. In
well,
fact,
I
most
like.
of them
Here's the
actually
deal.
are.
I
No,
like
that's
the
what Bob Black
subhuman
was saying.
shitters. I like
No,
the
that's what Bob
subhuman
Black is
shitters.
saying, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I
like, listen, all right, the commentary people are degenerate fucking losers, and I know most of them are your audience.
Oh my
Well,
god.
look. My
No, I'm
audience
just
are
saying, like,
losers,
making
but I
content-
like them for that. But at the same time,
You guys
why the
know what
fuck
I'm
would you
saying.
waste your time appealing to them? Who cares?
Nah, dude, if you're in my audience,
mean,
you're a pussy slayer, bro. I love it. You're
There's a
gamer.
reason that on
Yeah.
my main channel I don't talk
Totally.
about the newest tipster drama, and I keep that to my fucking spurgy ass stream channel. Okay, like that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's a
Damn, why are we getting shit on? Okay, chat. Don't act like the whole point of the chat is to shit on the broadcaster, okay? Don't fucking cry when I play the game.
I was complimenting the chat. They're just too dumb to fucking realize it. Now you
Dude,
fucking
Augie's out
retard.
here being like, I love my chat and the Jewish people.
The
right.
chat's like, what?
No, fuck the chat. That should be everyone's approach, right? Everyone should be like, fuck the chat. As soon as you get on your knees and be like, chat, please accept me. I'm cool, right, chat?
But-
I'm cool. They're not going to like you.
Augie, do you ever think about this? That
What?
like the entire fan base that you've built up, and I guess me to a certain extent on After Hours as well, but I'd give most credit to you, obviously, is just like what everybody like all these streamers talk about the commentary community being like. Xylee goes on streams and they're like, the commentary community's after me, and it's like all of your fans. Like just or like Edwin.
Well,
or,
that's
and
what I
shit
mean
like
when
that.
I say the commentary community, realistically, like the community on Twitter is bigger than RFC. Like Xylee
Yeah.
and all of her fans or whatever, or like Petty Page or even Tipster or even like your audience, I don't consider these people my community,
Yeah.
obviously, because they're not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the commentary community is much bigger than just people that like watching
Yeah, I know,
this
but
show.
people think the commentary community, like Jalen with like Izzy 10 and stuff, they think the commentary community is the RFC community. Like they conflate
Yeah.
the two, and I think it's so funny that we've been so successful with being streamers or whatever that it's come to that. There's like a
Well,
whole like little community
The whole
berging out
reason
around us.
this-
I don't know.
this is the problem, right? Everyone has a totally like twisted and fucked up delusional approach to how they treat their audience, right? Like they are like instantly like slaves to them. They care about like their status or whatever. And I mean, I'm guilty of it too, obviously, right? Because I'm a fucking human. But the point is like if you have your priorities set and coming across as like the coolest guy in the room, you're just adding unnecessary pressure to yourself. It's also a gay motivation. Like who the fuck cares? And also you're going to fail. They're going to sniff through your bullshit. They're going to know.
Yeah. I remember we had like a conversation
So
on
fuck
stream in 2019. I think it was like surrounding Tonka Saw, and we're like, yeah, we're not badass Tonka. We're retards. We're spurgs, but we're just having fun.
Yeah,
We don't
Tonka
pretend to
would
be
come at it
serious
from
like
the
you,
approach of
retard.
like, oh, you're a piece of shit and you're just a fucking loser and shit. How does he get views? He's just a fucking loser. Meanwhile, I'm this badass Chad. I used
I'm
to
this
have.
badass Chad who like abandons my kids and doesn't pay child
I
support.
abandoned my kids. I don't
Oh
pay
my
child
God.
support. I live in a trailer. Tonka tried to flex to me that he owned a trailer at 15. It's like, yeah, because your fucking parents died. You think that's impressive? No, it's
Dude,
not.
Batman's parents died and he was a millionaire. Your
Yeah.
parents died and you left your kids to die.
Yeah,
Aw.
and you became a piece of shit. I'm not impressed. No. So fuck out of here with that mindset. If you want to come across as the coolest guy in the room, eventually they will sniff you the fuck out
Dude,
for what you really
That
are.
whole podcast was deadbeat dads from fucking Tonka to Akujin.
Literally, yeah.
It was literally
Dad
the fatherless podcast.
Hell yeah. Trailer trash cast.
Oh man.
Proof that abortion should be legal podcast.
Tell him fail ya. Dude, I've been nostalgic for the Tonka arc. Yeah, the Tonka arc, you know, I gotta give Tonka some credit though. He did kind of train me for the internet. Like, cause when I first started getting notoriety, immediately for like the next 2.5 years of my life, Tonka was A-logging me every fucking day, right? So I got to like very quickly understand the dynamic of the internet. So I have to give him some credit for that. I mean, that whole era is like almost
Tonka
nostalgic to me now.
We became groomed into better content creators from Ralph. and
Yeah,
Tonka.
exactly. You know, he put us through the trials of like, what are you gonna do when Tonka Saw streams against you? Oh my god. All right, yeah, he trained me for the fight. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep watching this video. I had to go off on a fucking tangent, but yeah, I just gotta set the record straight because the audience, you know, YouTubers like Jalen just have such a twisted view of what the audience is and like what
Yeah.
their goal is. Like, oh, I need to make sure my standing with these people is good because if not, my life will fall apart. It's like, okay, why?
Izzy Tan must think I'm based, or else I'm gonna KYS.
And if Hizzy Dad doesn't think I'm based, then I will kill him. It's
Then
like,
that
okay,
means
dude.
the rest of the audience doesn't think I'm like.
Yeah,
shut
it's
the fuck
like,
up.
come on, really?
within YouTube's guidelines. However, I have seen some people like Optimus make these like
Whoa, dry snitching?
Call of Duty
Whoa.
videos of like the presidents. You've probably seen them all
Biden
over
should
TikTok. and
Biden
Optimus
should
was
copyright strike him.
Damn.
able to do it just fine. So I'm not really sure where that falls, but I
I
just,
don't really know, guys. I just flagged it without knowing if I was right or not.
I
Yeah,
took
it was
the
a
channel
gray
and
area,
I-
so might as well try. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I wasn't really sure, you know, but I just said fuck it.
Yeah,
all
like
videos
take every
done, 'cause
chance.
I-
You know,
couldn't-
DMCA copyright's not for impersonation, right? That's not how that works.
So Jalen's just lying here, like.
You can't copyright someone because they impersonated you. It's literally a guidelines violation. You want me to
Well,
pull
if
it up and
Jalen was
look
gonna
at the rules?
copyright strike them,
Yeah.
Jalen would be like, they're using my graphics and banner and shit.
No. Jalen set a copyright strike that they were using a specific given video when none of the content in that video.
So
was
Jalen
from that
lied.
video.
and
Yeah, no,
just said a
Jalen
frivolous-
lied.
Yeah,
so Jalen
yeah.
used
Yeah.
the copyright system because she figured it would be the fastest way to get rid of it.
You know what's funny is I think what the community would have done
Or
if Jalen was
potentially
already so
dox-
hated is I think they would have bankrolled the kid.
Potentially, maybe this is conspiratorial. Potentially, Jalen was trying to dox the person because they'd have to fight that by submitting their real information.
No,
Could
she
be.
just. I think she just sent 4 strikes to try and like take the channel down as fast as possible because she was mad. Then
It
Nick
was more of a
retweeted
speed
it.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
don't know.
want us getting
I will
a strike.
speculate though. I think
However,
it's because I retweeted it, not because she was mad at the channel.
Yeah, Jalen
Oh yeah,
really,
it was 100% because if you never tweeted that, the channel would still be up. 100%.
Jalen
Yeah.
really does think that you're like a demon or something out to like eat
I feel
them.
like a little survivor's guilt. Like I'm still here and
Yeah.
Jalen Liquid is gone.
The difference here and with that channel was that I clearly distinguished it as a parody. I wasn't trying to impersonate Leafy. I was very clear from the start that it
So
Notice that
Liquid
Jalen didn't
Jalen.
rescind. Yeah, Jalen didn't rescind those strikes when they renamed the channel Liquid Jalen.
Yeah, she doesn't even mention the Liquid Jalen. She censors out the name Liquid Jalen in one of the screenshots.
To deceptively indicate to the audience that it kept the username of just the
Yeah,
original. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Cool.
was AI, that it wasn't actually Leafy is here. Now, in YouTube's guidelines, it clearly states that impersonating someone is against the YouTube guidelines.
So now Jalen's using your research. Okay.
Isn't that great?
So
Yeah.
It's against the
Exactly.
YouTube community guidelines, so
The
I
only
DMCA'd them.
Well, the only reason Jalen knows that is because you called them out for that.
No,
You're
no.
like, hey.
The only reason Jalen knows that is because dumb fucks like you always use the word flagging to describe every single infraction that happens on this
off. You're like
fucking
the grammar
website.
police of
No,
YouTube.
No. So when the audience
You're like the
hears,
grammar police.
bro, when the audience hears, well, it's against the YouTube community guidelines. They're like, oh, so Jalen flagged it, and they don't see what's wrong with that. No, you can't file a fucking legal copyright takedown because it broke YouTube's community guidelines. This is what happens
Yeah,
when
why
you
don't
guys
you,
are fucking anal about the term usage.
Why don't you get some pussy, nerd? How about that?
There's nobody
reported-
talking about this, and I'm mad. I think Jalen should get nuked for this.
Yeah.
I made a
channel
video on
for
it.
impersonation, and I also
Well, I'm going to edit this into a video, so there's that.
You know, Augie, you're a
yeah.
hebephile.
Thanks.
Whoa. Well, at least you
copyright
used the
strike
correct
the
term.
channel.
Hey.
Did you see the Surfs dropped a new pedo term? The abibophile today? New pedo
Oh.
term? just dropped?
Zubidubiphile?
Is
It's a abibophile or something.
Is that where you have a tendency of sounding like a pedophile? Is that like what Vosh has or something?
Is that what Natty is?
Yeah.
Jesus. No, Vosh is betest by tiredness or something because his hands are cold.
Oh my god.
I have been
Fuck
beset by
off.
tiredness.
That fucking clip.
channel since it had used my outro and other assets from my channel, and YouTube would then give this channel a warning and take down 4 of these videos. Now, since then, I've come to the understanding that it was wrong of me to use the copyright system. This wasn't a copyright.
Wow, dude. Since then, Jalen learns their ways.
Wait, yeah.
Welcome
so
back,
you
Jalen.
learned when you covered all the copyright strike drama on your channel.
Wait,
Fucking.
this stupid bitch. She's not even. Is she gonna take the strikes off? Now that she knows she's
She
wrong?
did. No, she did take the copyright strikes off. But
All
wasn't
right.
Was the channel
impersonation one.
reinstated?
No, because the it went down for the impersonation flag.
Jalen-
What happened is she copyright striked it. Nick corrected her, and then she retracted the copyright strikes and flagged it for impersonation instead, and then it got taken down.
Wait, so she flagged it for impersonation after they were no longer an impersonation account, and they literally like
Yep.
changed the name and clearly That's
Yep.
so fucking crazy. But it happened that fast? I never even saw the
Yeah,
account
it was
come back
within
up.
a couple days. Yeah,
Wait, a couple days.
or
Hold
a
on.
day or two. I mean, she
Wait,
struck it,
nobody
like, 2
reported
days
that Liquid
ago.
Jalen was reinstated. When is there any screenshots?
No,
of that?
Liquid Jalen never got taken down for copyright. The videos got taken down. The channel never got taken down. The channel then went down with the impersonation flag.
How do you know that? Where did it say that?
With the termination thing, it says terminated for impersonation on the
Oh
channel.
fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah. In the screenshot I posted on Twitter, it says impersonation.
Holy that's actually nuts.
Mr. Sen has just
Yeah.
alerted me that Flamenco is not happy about my stream. About the segment we did earlier. Shout out, Mr. Sen. All right. Anyway.
I don't know. Maybe he should suck more suck more AI woman dick. All right. Maybe they'll like him more. Stay out of our community.
Yeah. All right.
Suck more JPEG cock. Fucking loser.
issue, even though they did steal my
Go
channel
hang out with
assets.
Rev
I didn't
Says
have any
Gisu or
right
something.
to copyright strike them, and I should have left it at just reporting the channel. Now, YouTube has gotten back to me about this report, and they have taken the channel down for impersonation. But before the
Dude, wait.
down,
Go back to that screenshot. Go back to that screen. So that screenshot she showed, I took, and in the search bar, I typed liquid Jalen, and look at the search bar.
It's censored, dude. Okay.
Every little mention of liquid
Oh
Jalen
my
is censored.
There is only one way Jalen can. They can't just pull this shit of like, oh, I learned. No. You don't get to do that. Here's what you have to do. You have to give your main channel to Liquid Jalen now.
Yeah.
Yes!
Fucking loser.
And quit.
Dude.
And quit. That's what you have to do now.
and they have taken the channel down for impersonation. But before the channel went down, it made a video saying that I was trying to take down their channel. They called me like an imposter or whatever. It's pretty clear that they were like trolling or fishing for attention. They wanted to make this into a much bigger situation than it was. I've had a lot of people say that this is like hypocritical.
Okay, I know we were just talking about how like fuck the chat. The chat doesn't mean shit. We do have to give chat this though. Izzy Tan and Alex and all these guys spawned out. They are pretty good at causing drama to happen. You know what I mean? Because Jalen and Tipster both were talking about how the commentary community is responsible for making these small quote unquote issues into big deals and stuff like that. But they're just coping about the small community blowing it up. And they are pretty fucking good at it. I will say that.
Yep.
I mean, how many times have you heard a big YouTuber reference them and cope about them in their video addressing it? They're like, I hate that I have to talk about this, but fuck, you know, the commentary community had to blow it up. It's just like Smondile that they're coping about.
The RFC
some guy.
community has so
like,
much power.
Yeah, you have to give them
We're
some
unstoppable.
credit in that sense, you know, because they
Does
are
fucking like
good at
Tipster
baiting
see
the YouTubers
Jalen as,
into
like,
responding
his
to them.
surrogate daughter? Like, is this the daughter that, or is this just Tipster's like obsession with random Discord women? Because I guess Jalen clarified. Like, well, what is this, dude?
By the way, check out Izzy Tan's video. Like I said before, it was actually good. I watched it earlier.
Like, why is he like sucking the dick here, bro? Like,
whoa,
what is going on?
Tipster! Hey, Tipster! Yo, Tipster's
He was doing
pledged.
the same thing with Keffels a while ago.
He's pledged his allegiance to Jalen.
Like, what is
Whoa.
going on, man? It's kind of weird.
Wait, a Cheetah says, Jalen, I will PayPal you $50 for a 40-minute debate. Quick 50. Debate on what? These nuts.
How does he
Dude is
fuck
kind
up
of
every
obsessed
single
with
take?
you. It's weird. Why is it weird to talk about Jalen? Why is that weird? I don't understand.
Is he having like PTSD flashbacks?
Also, how is it obsession? We're in the commentary community.
Yeah, also like for a Cheeto, Jalen is like his Susie Lou. Like, you know, Tipster.
Right, Jalen is worse than Susie Lou
Lou
now. We should, yeah.
Oh yeah, well I just meant in terms of like the main topic, like the main, like you would say the main villain of my channel might be like Pokimane or H3, or like for Tipster it's like Susie Lou or something like that, and then for a Cheeto it's Jalen. Like Jalen's like he's at the forefront of the Jalen criticism, you know.
Bro, there is a reason I am so autistic as I am about like flagging and like free speech and stuff like that, to the point where I will I'll bring it up when nobody asks. It's because I've been flagged. It's because I don't want that shit to happen. You know what I mean? So I'm obviously against that shit. So it's like, you look at Jalen here. Jalen has committed the mortal sin of YouTube. This is like enough to hate Jalen now, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
No, it's not, because I've already hated Jalen and nobody cares. That's the problem. Is that nobody respected Jalen yesterday, and their opinion has not changed today. Jalen is just like a plague on this fucking community.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Jalen.
An unkillable enemy.
But I didn't really like her that much to begin with.
People in the chat are reporting that Liquid Jalen is back. I mean, I guess we can just type the URL, right?
There's a channel called Liquid Jalen with 3 subs, so I guess they made a new one.
So they just made a new
Someone else made a different channel. I don't know if the original channel's back.
Liquid Jalen. Yes! Oh, Liquid Jaden is back.
Oh, Jaden.
Jaden. Good one. Okay,
Yes,
hold on.
Oh!
No, it's still banned. I just looked it up.
Go to Liquid Jaden, bro.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wait, this fucking person's hilarious. I linked it.
Oh, okay.
Now they're not impersonating. I don't know a Jaden. Do you know a Jaden?
Hold on. Let me play this.
Hey guys, Jaden here. Today I am going to do something impossible. And that would be apologizing for every action I have done. Jalen, if you are watching this, you should take notes. First of all, I would like to apologize for making quite terrible remarks about religion. I do have my own beliefs, such as religion being the equivalent to being a racist. However, I am wrong to say that God is a symbol of hatred. And I should not have been so brash about religion since people technically find peace in it. So once again, I'm sorry for saying those kinds of things. Next, I would like to apologize for saying the N-word to someone and calling them a hard R. I shouldn't have tried to play the victim here, and if anyone is in the wrong here, it is me for spewing out racist slurs to someone. And just for context, here is the clip where I said it.
Okay.
No one else should care.
I find it just really funny that they like.
And for context, here's the clip of me saying it.
Context is important.
Twitter.
Yo, can we
All
boost this
transphobic
channel? Can we put
pedophiles
this in the chat right now and get this a
being
bunch of
openly
subs?
transphobic towards
Yeah.
Ringo.
That's not being
Guys,
transphobic. I can
sub
make
this
41%
channel now.
jokes. Also, Ringo's also literally making the same jokes. Like, what the fuck you talking about, nigger? Like, what the fuck? Are you
Ooh.
retarded?
I don't think that worked. That's
I don't think it worked. No, it didn't even-
I think I missed. I missed
Oh,
the
well.
second
Dude, that's the opposite of what happened to the SS Liberty.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like that.
You're not black,
Totally
you're not
not
black.
Jalen.
Yeah, the ad is literally totally not Jalen.
You're not black, Jalen. You're not allowed to say
Be
that.
fair.
You're not allowed to say that
like
word. Are you
either.
racist? I am black.
Jesus.
I am
You're
black,
all
actually.
hypocrites.
You don't
Okay,
know I'm,
calm down,
I am
buddy.
black,
Calm
Jalen.
down.
You don't know that?
Fuck you.
I'm literally.
Like, actually. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Actually.
Like,
You.
actually, dude.
Fuck the chat. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Oh, dude, I hate the chat. I agree with the chat.
Do you want me to kill myself? Is that what your goal is?
So yes, unlike my
Oh.
voice right now, that clip was not fed through AI. I actually said it and I completely apologize for that. Finally, I would like to apologize for defending an obvious pedophile and groomer. It was a mistake to defend Natty Forsyth for clearly engaging in predatory behavior. Now I have unfriended and blocked them.
Fuck.
I told them to go seek a psychologist before blocking them. And once again, I apologize for defending a groomer very extensively. I also admit that I am in the wrong, and justifying bullshit was not the best thing to do. So I would like to announce that I am taking a very long break from YouTube and all social media platforms in general. This is something that you should do, Jalen. Instead of trying to defend yourself and make half-assed responses, I really think you should take a long break from the internet. I am saying this not to intend hate towards you, but rather out of genuine concern. Just admit that you are clearly in the wrong here and work on yourself. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you follow through with my advice.
Follow through. I got nervous there when you said follow through.
Me too. I went, oh.
We've already gotten it 100 subscribers, which is like
Let's
5
go.
times more than the original channel had.
Yeah, wait, what is the description of the video?
Oh no, what is this? I apologize for doing messed up shit. Jaden, before you strike this video, I would like to state for the record that I am the person that you always wanted to be. I'm not trying to talk shit or say bad stuff about you. I am speaking the facts. Think me as Liquid Chris. Oh my, it's a fucking Christian comparison.
Oh my god. They're literally like pulling Chris Chan like shit
Jaden, but liquid.
on Jaden.
Dude, yeah, like literally imagine hearing like, can somebody make this for flamenco? Could you imagine flamenco
Think he'd have the same
explaining
reaction?
lolicon? Oh yeah, 100%. He'd strike the shit out of it. But like, could you imagine flamenco explaining lolicon to himself?
Holy shit. We need to hear it.
Dude, where's Liquid Flamenco? Can we get Liquid Flamenco in the chat? All right, not just an account. We need somebody.
Not
to...
trans flamenco, liquid flamenco. It's a difference. All right. Yeah, make sure to follow at Totally Not Jaden on YouTube
Yes.
for amazing content.
I'm subbing right now.
Get those numbers up. All right. Let's go into this fucking debate. Or back into this debate.
Is this Liquid Jalen or regular Jalen?
Who knows? What's the difference, right?
Liquid Jalen takes accountability.
Take down videos for a guy that was basically just doing some playful jokes.
So yeah, now that you mentioned that, I'm actually working on a video like addressing
Doubling down.
This entire scenario as we speak. But I mean, I'll admit I probably didn't handle that situation the best, and it's like come to my attention that maybe using the copyright system wasn't the best idea. I just kind of felt that I was sort of justified. I mean, this channel was impersonating me, right? They were using my channel assets, they were using my logo, they were using my outros, and they were using my voice. Now I copyrighted the channel, and I also sent in an impersonation report, and they
what they did both? Wait.
Yep. And it didn't get taken down for copyright, it got taken down for impersonation.
Awesome.
But the videos got taken down with the copyright strike, but the channel got taken down.
Someone said they're gonna fucking use AI to make the Vosh video.
Yeah, wait, someone should use AI, Nick DiOrio, to like finish his content.
Can we just
Dude, unironically, that would be kind of based.
Can we take
Lion
a moment?
Maker in the chat. Hello to all my cubs.
Oh, shout out W Lion Maker in chat.
We roar for Lion Maker.
Make sure to roar for Lion Maker in the chat.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, can we just think about the fact that guy started like making Medicare's content for him, not through AI, but through clipping all of Medicare's spoken words on the internet and clipping them into a video. Remember, like the Ballad of Ethan and Ralph, that video that guy made?
That guy's life got so much easier in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, like,
MC
dude,
Jarbo.
MC Jarbo is gonna fucking kill it this year, bro.
Dude, MC Jarbo. Where is that guy? He needs to make some more fucking music, my dude.
Dude, he stopped uploading when fucking AI got good. Like, what's going on, bro?
Liquid Jalen is back. Thank you very much. Danielle Davis with the tier 1 membership. Appreciate that. Let me check my stream labs. Yeah, okay, I've double checked all that. Okay, we're all caught up.
I have to say, Liquid Jaden is the most strategically based way I've ever seen someone dead name, because there's actual purpose to it.
What does that mean? It's like a Christian reference, but I don't get it.
No. Liquid is just like, there's been like Liquid Richard and all this stuff. It's just a lolcow thing. I think it originates with Chris Chan, but
it does originate. So I mean,
yeah.
I could explain it really quickly. Yeah, so basically, like, Chris Chan was basically like had a huge ego, and he's like, I'm the best. I'm the only Chris Chan there ever is.
Holy shit.
And then
that was a really good impression.
That was really good, dude.
What the fuck, bro?
Thank you.
Is Bo Black's the next Chris Chan?
Off the fucking dome. And okay. So then there was like another guy who made like a channel that was like, and he was like, I'm the real Christian Western Chandler, and people like nicknamed him Liquid Chris, and basically he'd do everything that Chris Chan did but better. Like Chris Chan would try to like write a song for like a contest and like a PlayStation
Bo Black,
game,
the chat is
or some
shit out of you.
Or
apparently it's a Metal Gear Solid reference, and you're completely fucking this up.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, I'm not fucking up the
entire chat.
They called him Liquid Chris because of Metal Gear Solid, but like, there is a channel that was nicknamed Liquid Chris because they pretended to be Chris Chan but better. Like everything I'm saying is
okay.
Right.
Liquid Richard was the best. He was the MC Jarbo before MC Jarbo.
Yeah, real. Actually, wait, Liquid Richard. I'm like remembering what that was. That was the
Big
Welcome to Band
Liquid
World.
Richard, bro.
Like Welcome
Big
to
up.
Band World. Band World. That song. Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh my god.
Let me find a banger. These aren't even that good compared to the newer things.
Wait, I have an update from Flamenco. Again, from number 1 member of the RC News team, Mr. Sin. He's informing me of all this. Though, man, sure hope they backed the right horse with the Keffel stuff, given a lot of people saw them defending that person. I'm sure Keffels never did anything untowards with minors, though.
Wait, is that really Keffel? Wait, that was really Flamenco and not like...
Well, it is coming from Mr. Sin, so maybe he's taking me for a giant loop. We do have a history, but why would Mr. Sin lie to me? Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. He's still coping about Keffels. I like how now Flam has included me in the Keffels defense now. Now, it wasn't just like Nick defending Keffels, which was completely made up. Now I was the number one Keffels defense squad, even though Flamingo watched my debate and streamed it and said that I did a good job. I guess, changed his mind.
Dude, I'm trying to find, what was a good one of these? Was it Miami Blacked? Was that his good album?
Miami Blacked. Amazing.
Miami Blacked. Lonely. Is that the good one? Chair Squeaker.
Is Augie Liquid Warski? What a that's a fucked question you just asked me. I don't even know what that means. I don't even want to know. Are you setting a song?
Yeah, but like the whole like Liquid Jalen, like comparing it to Liquid Chris is so funny because with the Liquid Chris, he was like trying to pretend to be like a better version of Chris Chan, and now this AI is like being the better, like reformed version of Jalen. So it's like, yeah.
Let's hear Jalen's thoughts on religion. This sounds interesting.
Do you hate religious people?
No, I do not hate religious people. I merely hate the systemic side of religion. I just believe that.
sorry. Play this.
Wait, what?
You have to play. You have to. This is what we used to listen to, bro. This was back in the day, bro.
Big up Liquid Richard. Don't come in here and ask me how my day is and shit like that. I don't care about
Look how many views this has.
I cry because it hurts my fucking feelings, dude. Like, my stomach hurts. Hey, this is my job, man. This is how I put food on the table. Real talk. Sleep all goddamn day. Every day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over again. Every day. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be shit after that. Just gonna be shit after that. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. Throwing controllers to a beat. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. I'm a fat dude. What fucking excuses did I make? I'm not fucking afraid. People ask me about my weight. Waking up every day. I can see myself right now choking fucking Scumpy. Grumpy because I need to get some...
State and religious beliefs should be kept separate, and I don't believe that anyone's religion or anyone's religious beliefs should be enforced upon other people, and I don't think that...
oh, sorry, Darcy Evans. Why doesn't Jalen leave the internet? Like 3 months minimum, get a real job that makes you interact with other humans. Seems like she needs to touch grass. Well, you are the 1 trillionth person that said that, and
if they don't touch kids, I mean, so if they don't touch grass, they're gonna touch kids eventually. That's what I was going for.
If they don't touch kids, they should touch some grass.
People's rights should be infringed
Keem
upon.
just called out fucking Jalen.
Oh my god!
Like a minute ago.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Let
just happened. Giga Chad Keemstar back at it again.
What is this? Wait, where?
Wait. Oh my god, this is like the most nuclear. You have to open that on incognito. This is so fucking crazy that this was posted today.
Let me sign into my other account.
Shocked. Is this a parody account? Whoa!
What the fuck?
Was that?
Yo, dude. Okay. All right. What is this? All right. This is what I need to see.
Oh wait, did your stream not see that blackface shit that was on the screen a second earlier?
Oh no, I hit that when I was hiding my account.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah, somebody posted some like they posted like Courtney in blackface or something. While I was like trying to switch accounts. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah, no wonder he's on no forgiveness list.
Dude, Augie's like, I'm not getting caught again, motherfucker. The fucking Matrix is not getting me.
Jalen thinks that they need to appeal to this. Really?
Yeah.
You're wasting your time with this bullshit?
So Jalen posted this 44 minutes ago.
Technology has come too far.
Well, this is my last video. It all has to come to this. Tomorrow is the day of retribution, the day in which I will have my retribution against humanity.
Whoa, okay.
That's what I wanted to make sure happened.
It is the... oh my god.
Okay. Somebody defakes you and you flag their channel, then justify it. And now you're trying to defake Leafy. Make it make sense. Oof.
So much religious beliefs.
Okay, so I agree with that. Now, a while ago you made the claim that being religious has similar properties to being racist. Do you agree with that claim still, or do you want to like remedy that claim?
I will say that certain religious people, due to their religious beliefs, they do harbor hatred to certain groups of people due to their religious beliefs. But are all religious people?
What the racism is in religion?
Wait a minute.
Well, like
so
that,
certain religious people harbor racism through religious beliefs.
What?
So Muslims.
Yeah, what are you clarify that?
So
statement.
you're like anti-Islam. Is that your argument?
Honestly, I mean, I don't know.
If Jalen's gonna go out there and start tweeting Muhammad's a pedophile, that's honestly kind of based.
Dude, how the fuck did Destiny get away with openly shitting on Muslims for like a month? How?
Because Muslims on Twitter be crazy, Muslims IRL are not? Probably.
Okay, say that about another religion.
Catholics IRL are crazy,
Not
but Catholics
Christianity.
on Twitter are right. So,
anyway,
what's
on that
his
note,
name?
let's hear Jalen's thoughts on religion.
Not necessarily, and I don't necessarily agree
Scientology.
with my framing or
Yeah,
what I say.
say it about Scientologists. Look how
Yeah,
crazy
fuck
you sound.
Scientologists, bro.
What?
Those guys will kill you. Yeah, that's the one. It was
Because
Scientology.
obviously, I was in an irrational
Jesus,
emotion.
I can't believe you said that, dude. Holy shit.
I
point-
mean, on the stream, you already had a kid saying like,
All right,
"Kill
yeah,
that dirty whatever."
that's
so.
also a flamenco mannerism.
Please,
It's
like, put all
after
the clips
you've
that can get us banned in, like,
after
30
you've
seconds.
gone across the
So
line
if
to
you were
justify that by
I
saying,
didn't
"Well,
go
you've
across
already
a
said the
line.
N-word."
I just said the
Yes, you
word
did.
Jews.
Oh, I actually love
Stop
so
saying
mentioning,
I love
so
Listen,
I can't.
I had a legit point to bring that up though. Like, how is
We
Destiny?
forgive them.
How is Destiny allowed to just openly shit on like Muslims or whatever? But if you were to do that about like any other group, you know, is that allowed too? Like, that's the point though. Seriously, because I was
To be
almost
fair,
going
it's
to,
usually not allowed for Muslims. That was like an exception.
but he didn't get banned for it, and he got like no social pressure from it other than from other Muslims.
Could you imagine if he got banned for all the death threats he was getting, like and threats to his family and kids? Could you imagine if he got banned? How big that bubble would have burst?
But he was like openly going on a tirade against Islam. How do you get away with that? How the
I don't
fuck
know, he
is that
wasn't openly
allowed?
going on a tirade against Islam. He was going on
It
a
kinda
tirade
was.
against.
I
Well, no,
looked at
it's
his
not like-
tweets. They were pretty
not like
fucking. It was
So
pretty. It looked racist as fuck to me.
He was going against intolerant Muslims who are like pushing their beliefs on others. I'm realizing that as I explain this.
That
this isn't
sounds like
necessarily
the.
helping
Oh,
your
I
argument.
just only like. That sounds like
Yeah.
someone who hates black people would say like, "Oh, I only am criticizing these
Well,
specific."
yeah, it kind of does sound like I was doing the Chris Rock, like I ain't going after black people. I'm going after.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
like
let's just
I
do
looked.
what-
Look,
let's
not
move
that I
on.
have an issue with it or anything like that, but Destiny going on a tirade against Muslims for like a week straight really fucking shocked me because it's like, okay, so all this shit about not going after groups is like, I mean, we knew this, but it's like that was just the most blatant example of it. Like, you could make a very convincing argument that all the tweets were racist as
Is that
fuck.
really Meowbo? Why is that like degenerate freak in your chat?
No, that's like Chad King.
See, that's
okay.
blacked meow, bruh.
I don't know. She's into some interesting.
No, but am I
things, so-
wrong here though? My whole point of bringing that up is like Destiny basically went on an openly racist tirade against Muslims, but like nobody cared. Like, what the fuck? Like, how does that happen?
So all I heard was Bo Black's advocate for the genocide of
Okay,
millions.
okay. It's
What?
just amazing. All right, let's hear Jalen on religion.
Someone who's
State
also
and, I
advocated
just
for the
apologize
genocide
for-
of millions.
Yes. Well, the difference is Jalen has gotten like tons of social pressure for it, rightfully so. How the fuck does Destiny get away with that shit? That's my point. Why is all you trying to be a
Destiny
snitch right
can
now?
get away with a lot.
I'm not trying to be a snitch. I'm saying like anyone else would fucking shit their pants.
No, I'm just saying it. If I struck 4 people for something like that and my channel got terminated, I would have myself to blame.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
That's my stance. Is it? You can't fuck around with like legal takedowns like that. You have to be sure.
Nope.
Hail Lord Xenu. Thank you for that. I hope that's not racist.
Isn't that one? No, Lord Xenu is one of Ralph's donators, right?
Wait,
I've heard Ralph say Lord Xenu. Like,
wait, what?
am I wrong? Have you not heard him go? Thanks for the super berry from Lord Xenu. You never heard him say that once?
I'm trying to think. Is this like a A-log of
$2
Ralph's?
from Lord Xenu, and he said, like, I swear he's a Ralph fan.
Interesting. All right. Thank you for that.
Scenario on numerous occasions
Right. Well, I frankly do not really care about an apology for these
Oh,
claims.
Jalen
Rather-
commented on Izzy Tan's video. Oh boy.
Oh, I know what the comment is. It's like, wow, I understand Nick so much better now.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Honestly, was interesting seeing Nicholas Diorio's perspective.
Shocker! It's not like I've given it on 17 live streams
actually
so far,
get-
and personally.
Where he's coming from now. I do think his framing of events isn't completely correct. I mean, he reached out to me in DMs like 3 years ago.
Oh, hold on, pause. Nick swing out to the Rangers scoring. Okay, chill, bro. I know you're watching the game too, motherfucker. I didn't say what I was swing out about. You wouldn't have known. All right? Yeah,
All right.
I know where you
Enough
live,
of this
motherfucker.
sports. Fuck sports. We don't like sports on this channel. All right, flashback to you guys' therapy session for Jalen. I hated that. Keemstar tried to launch a therapy session on my program, and I was like, I'm doing this for like 10 minutes, and then enough. I can't handle therapy sessions. It's like horrible. I hate therapy streams. Anyway, he basically said, hey, ignore the haters, get the bag. That was his advice to me. Like, sure, okay, but when you're dealing with someone who's clearly not the most mentally sound and equipped to deal with mass criticisms and attacks, it's going to fall on deaf ears. Like, oh man, yeah, I'm being attacked. Should I say the N-word and ruin my career? Oh yeah, wait, Nick Diorio and ignore the haters. It wasn't even... So their response out there crazy.
Bro, if you're getting triggered into screaming the N-word and telling people to swat
This
you,
is normal, Nick.
It's too far. You're too deep. You need to quit. Like, you have to
what
go.
am I supposed to do? I'm crazy, Nick. Help me out here.
Bro.
He's mainly talking about Muslims defending him and getting death threats for... Dude, his tweets were literally mocking people for being, like, Islamic. Like, I was looking at them, and I saw his justifications, and his justifications were poor. Now, again, I don't fucking care.
They were pretty based. I gotta be
It's
honest
fucking...
with you.
Wait, it was his whole arc, like, sure.
When he's
I
explaining that
guess.
Muhammad's like a pedo, and then everyone's like,
Well, that's
well,
like-
it was cooler when he was back in those times. And
If
he's
chat
like,
thinks that I have an issue with that, they're just fucking not listening. My whole point is, like, if anyone else were to do that about any other group, they would be crucified. Like, deplatformed, debanked, like, banned from everything. How the fuck are you allowed to just do that on Twitter? Like, I'm blown
bro,
away.
the Muslims should have stopped talking shit, bro.
They're
I don't
intellectual shift into not believing them. You
Your
can
brain
apologize
is
for saying anything,
bleeding
but still
at the
believe it,
thought
you
of what
understand?
I
So
just
I'm
said.
trying to comprehend
I
that,
don't know, man.
you know, when you've made all these tweets, there's a bulletin board of all your anti-religious tweets, and then, you know, as so recently as December, you're saying things like, oh, you know, and then you're spamming things like Jesus is dead to get a rise out of me, and then I just have to ask,
well, first off, do you deny that Jesus is dead? From your
Oh my god.
Bro, isn't he the Holy Spirit?
He can't be
Jalen.
dead.
religious perspective and your beliefs,
Right,
is that not a
listen,
true
listen,
statement?
I like
listen,
in the
you-
middle of this, like, why is Jalen even here, first of all? But they're going to launch into a philosophical religious debate with a Cheeto.
you understand what you're saying though is like when you tie that into everything else that you say, like why else would you say it other than to get a rise out of me? My whole point is that are you not like okay, what's a good way to frame it? Okay, so you don't hate religious people, but if you were to see somebody on Twitter saying that perhaps like you need God, like what would you say?
I would disagree, and I would probably say that God is not real. Because obviously, if they're telling me I need God, I would say that
Is this
their
what I
intent
sound
is
like?
to get a rise out of me, and probably comes from a place of ignorance or
Look,
even
I'm
hate.
not the biggest believer, but I don't want to sound like that. I think you guys should find whatever makes you happy.
Dude, this clip, it gets
I don't
worse,
wanna-
by the way.
Dude,
We're
she's
not
copying Nick talking points.
we're not at
Yeah,
the funny
no, I don't agree with that. I don't want to sound like a fucking like Reddit.
Fine, God.
Get outta here, bro.
God isn't real.
I would tell you that it
Dumbass.
it isn't real.
He isn't real. guys.
Push his glasses closer to face. Well, actually, God is not real.
Amazing. Now, we're not at the funny part of this clip yet, but I'm just playing this
Oh,
because it
God.
establishes context. I'll admit this first segment is a little bit tough, but it gets very good quickly.
I'm gonna
So-
walk
so,
out of the Jalen
you know-
drama as a transphobic Catholic, aren't I?
Okay, so that to me shows the intellectual disconnect. So I feel like when somebody tells you you need God or you need church or you need Jesus, I don't think they're saying that out of hatred. I think they're saying that out of love. They're offering an olive branch. They're offering a remedy. Now you may not agree with it. You may think it's silly. You may think it's archaic or non-scientific or whatever, right?
Yes, I agree with all of what you just said there. Yes, I believe that.
Now, you might think religion is not scientific. Yes, I would agree with that. Very much so, actually. Yes, religion.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, buddy.
A factual statement.
Okay, great. But you have to understand, it doesn't come from a place of hate.
I think it does, and maybe they're not aware of their.
So that's
their
where the
hatred,
racism comparison comes
but
from.
yeah, exactly. Yes.
Ten
No,
Commandments.
you can't have
Thou
unconscious-
must scream the N-word. Thou must say racial slurs to minorities.
Jalen
Yeah.
wrote the.
This is if Nick Fuentes ran the fucking commandments, by the way.
That's Jalen talking about religion, saying that people that say find God or recommend a path of Christianity are coming from a place of hatred. Now, let's talk about black people.
What are your thoughts on black people?
That's okay. I support black people. I support Black Lives Matter. I'm all for it.
Whoa.
Do you understand how that may come into contradiction with you saying the N-word with the hard R to a black person?
I mean, so the thing with that scenario, obviously, I apologize for ever using that word. That's a word that never should have come.
How
out of my
long ago
mouth.
was this?
And I mean, it's been I think like a couple of months or a month ago or so.
A month ago.
Oh! Oh my
I
god.
didn't actually know it was that recent.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
May have been a couple months ago. I don't know.
Okay.
So a lot of people have made assumptions on that whole thing and assumed that it came from a place of hatred, which is simply not true.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
There are probably like legitimate racists in your chat who have less clips of them existing on the internet where they call black people the N-word than
Yeah.
Jalen.
Now, I will say this. From the anti-Jalen people, they do tend to get very virtue signaling about it. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, how could you say this and dehumanize a black person? It's like, do you really care about this? Come on now, be honest. However, I will say this. Jalen on stream saying that religious people are all natural bigots and then confessing to calling a real black person the N-word a month ago, but not out of a place of hatred.
Augie, it's not a month ago.
What do you mean?
It's not a month. Oh, sorry, I just sent it back to you. My bad. It's not a month ago.
Oh no! What do you mean?
6 days. 6
what
fucking
do you
days.
mean,
ago.
dude? I don't track
6
it. Other people give it
days.
to me. Linking private group chats. You're a psycho. You know what else would be funny? N-word with the boogie.
Dude, she started supporting BLM like a couple days ago.
Bruh,
This
what
person
the
stands for
fuck?
fucking nothing. Like nothing
What
at all.
the fuck, bro?
Really? I thought she did stand for something.
So that's knowing that Izzy is a black person, having previous racial incidents with them in the past. Just horrible. Just horrifying.
And
full
he's
stop
on
right
the
there.
no
So,
forgiveness list too. Why? Because he's black? Wow.
Exactly. All right, so let's hear about Natty Forsyth.
Let's get into the nitty gritty, and then I have one more topic after this, and then we'll call it. Okay. Let's talk about the N-word. Not the N-word.
What?
The natty word. Natty
Oh.
Forsyth. Okay.
Natty Forsyth,
Natty-
everyone's favorite person, my best friend.
Natty Forsyth. So back in December,
My
when
best
we were at
friend.
the zenith of this beef,
Probably
I
unironically
called you out
true.
for having a friendship breakup with a person who had sent a picture of a genital to a 12-year-old and then claimed
A picture of a genital to a 12-year-old.
that genital
While
was
you're
not
doing
his own,
this,
but
you want
was
me
one-
to find the clip of Jalen explaining the Natty Forsyth drama for after this?
Is it
Just
not
so you
this?
Can hear it?
She
No.
explains
There's a
it
clip
here.
of her explaining it to 3 people who aren't debating her, and they're just like, "But like,
Why don't you
that's
grab me
not
the
cor-"
funny... Whichever clip is funnier. Why don't you
I
grab me
haven't
that
heard
one?
this one, to be fair, so
Oh,
we'll
okay.
use discretion.
She might just say the same thing here, honestly.
that was found on Google and asked this same 12-year-old to send pictures. Now, let's make sure that there's no misunderstanding. Is anything that I laid out so far incorrect? Or do you contest it?
I mean,
Do you contest?
I would say that the framing is a bit it's a bit false because the way you frame it makes it sound a lot worse than it may potentially be. I mean, I'd say first of all,
Well, that's
we
why
don't
we're
even know.
stopping, right? So
we
I
don't
wanna
even
be
know.
fair
We don't
with
even know if the girl is 12. We don't know their age. That's never.
Oh, we
been
do
confirmed,
actually
and
because
there is no
Natty
clear
has left it
conclusion on that.
uncontested for months, right? You have to understand.
No, that's not my understanding. My understanding is the age isn't really. It's not really conclusive at the moment.
Okay.
And
Well, the
and
girl
from
who
what
came
I
forward,
understand, is the D pic that Natty sent was a meme of Thanos with his
Wait, there's
So
another
it's
AI
okay
Jalen
to
channel.
it's okay to send dick pics to kids when it's a big throbbing purple Thanos peen.
Wait, why are a bunch
What?
of people making Jalen channels now?
Oh, no.
I wonder
What the
why.
fuck?
Well,
I
if it
wonder
wouldn't
why
be
there's
the... if it wouldn't be the Streisand effect.
Wait, that's the
My
second
channel just
one.
got terminated by YouTube for impersonation. I have something to confess. I'm racist.
Oh wait, no, that was for
Wait,
me to
this
say
is
that to
evil,
spawn
Jalen.
dial in our Discord server. No, it was something else. Oh yeah, I'm the real Jalen. I'm not an AI impersonating a 300,000 subscriber channel. No, here's the plot twist. This Jalen is the fake Jalen. I'm 100% Nig. I mean, I am 100% Jalen. I'm the real Jalen. Guys, please don't listen to that imposter on Twitter. She is not a base trans person posting on Twitter. She is a fraud. This all started because I'm an innocent small transgender YouTuber who is trying to get by on this hostile landscape we call YouTube. This 300,000 subscriber YouTuber who is pretending to be me must have liked my content a lot. In fact, they probably liked it too much. They started making the same content with the same...
All right, there's just too many of these.
Could you imagine if, like, an actual YouTuber gets, like, taken over by AI? Like, they bought a channel to the same subscriber count. They, like, unprivate. Like, they literally go out of their way to, like, do this. That would be insane.
Glarful with the 2 says, Jalen is the supreme being, Psalms 13:6. Yeah, Jalen should read the Bible. Echo with the 5 says, Jaden has single-handedly turned more people religious just by existing. Dumbass with the 2 months says, yo, Augie, are the gaming streams ever coming back? Hell yeah. I was gaming the other night.
Right. We're playing the game of life.
Yeah, we're playing the game right now. Camus with the 2 says, bring Moon and Keeman for another intervention, please. Please, no. I'll bring Moon and Keeman, but not for a fucking Jalen intervention, that's for sure. Okay. Let's continue. Unless there's super stream elements. No.
With his thing out. That's what he sent to this.
With his thing out.
12-year-old or 14-year-old.
Alleged 12-year-old or 14-year-old.
Okay, so the girl we're speaking about came forward in a Discord call and identified themselves as 12, right? And this was corroborated, I believe, by members of this group chat that this person was in. Now, let's not even like let's move on a little bit, okay? So what was your history with this person prior to cutting or burning the bridge with them? Because you had a public friendship breakup with this person on Twitter, and this was after everything about them being a alleged p-word had been out there. So hold on.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's the case. We didn't really. We had like a fight, and Natty posted the DMs, and everyone was just like, "Oh, what the hell? This is fucked up." And so I apologized to Natty afterwards, and we reconciled afterwards.
All right, what Jalen isn't saying is that Jalen called Natty a pedophile.
Yeah.
Not like we had a fight and there were some messages and then Natty released them. It's that Jalen called Natty a pedophile.
Nick, you have to understand, like, Natty is their only real friend, all right?
Yeah, and it can't even be a joke because she's not even Irish.
Even if Natty was a pedophile, I'm pretty sure Jalen would still befriend them.
Yeah. Here are the DMs. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Literally, like, this is insane. Like, Jalen can debate these DMs.
I get you like to sex 12-year-olds or whatever, but that shit isn't normal. How old was she? Oh, wow. You know what? She was 15. Forget the trip to America. Okay, fuck you, truly. Go sex more 12-year-olds. Don't expect me to take shit for associating for you. Go cry on Twitter about being called a man because you sat there attacking all day long. You can't call Pokemon ugly. So disgusting. Go overdose on pills because everyone thinks you're a pedophile.
Yeah, keep in mind...
Right after they just had a suicide attempt.
This is like right after they tried to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Or before, I can't remember.
So listen to Jalen's epic retelling of this.
It's really we had like a fight, and Natty posted the DMs, and everyone was just like, "Oh, what the hell? This is fucked up." And so I apologized.
Oh, what the hell? It's all fucked up.
Reconciled.
Are they making all these false allegations? I just might be the source, though.
Bruh.
Point in the video was that you basically, as what it appeared to me, is that you had a fight with somebody and your friendship was tainted and for a little bit, broken up, and I view that as, okay, these people are beefing, they're having a sort of like public beef. They're not friends with each other, at least they're not being nice to each other, right? And Jaden's doing this to a person over something that wasn't related to these allegations. And I looked into these allegations more and I found out, all of the stuff that I brought up in my video, that yes, there was, images sent to a 12-year-old that pictures were asked for by Natty Forsyth to a 12-year-old. And I found it very strange that you were still friends with this person, while being conscious of this information and sort of hand-waving it, but finding issue with a sort of beef that you had rather than these allegations. So what would you say to that?
Now, truth be told, I hadn't fully or completely looked into the allegations until after your initial video, but I had looked into them a few times. I'd asked Natty about them a few times, and Natty has stuck to their story, which is that they were in this like group chat. Everyone was like edgy. They're all like sending fucked up memes and shit to each other, right?
And they're cocks.
And they add this girl to the group chat, and they're in a VC, and they give Natty this girl's Snapchat, and they're all laughing, playing along, and Natty, just assuming which is wrong, right, of Nat to do, that this person was of age, and then Nat starts flirting with them on Snapchat, jokingly asks for nudes, and that's the scenario, that's the story.
That's their version of the story. Let's be clear, that isn't really what happened.
Well, the point is, there is no...
Like, oh yeah, you look 18.
No. You're implying this is like an IRL thing. Of course it's not. These people are degenerate fucking losers on Discord. Apparently this is what Jalen claims happened. They were in an edgy Discord, which I guess means just filled with porn. I don't really know.
Pretty edgy.
An edgy Discord, and then this person joined, and then Nathrix or Scrimzox at the time was just like, send me your titties, and then everyone was like, oh, she's a minor! You've been owned! That's the allegation claim.
You've been owned!
Yeah, the claim is that, like, they're claiming they were catfish, and, like,
they got, like, set
everybody
up for
else
it.
is claiming they're, like, a pedophile.
Awesome.
And that's what's happening there. Yeah.
God, you're a
Amazing stuff
pedo now!
I'm checking.
my
They're
God.
saying we got rated on Kick. So this is a huge matter that we need to address. But I'm looking at Kick and there's nothing there. Okay.
You got rated, all -3 viewers.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I cannot take any more of this fucking interview of Jalen. I can't handle it. It's too much Jalen.
can't
I'm
take
actually
any more
kinda
of the
getting brain
monotone
damage
strangler.
from talking about this retard for so long.
All right. Let's hear the doxing segment real quick.
Oh, good.
Did you dox yourself, and why?
Did I dox myself? No, I did not dox myself.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I was saying an address that wasn't necessarily my address because I thought it was funny. Well, honestly, it was my address at the time, but I was actually moving like a
Wait, so she's like,
but I was just
no,
like,
I didn't dox
like-
myself. It wasn't my address.
What is this
Immediately, next
delusion?
sentence. Well, it was my address, but I moved 2 weeks later. Like, oh my God, bro.
Okay.
Hey, these people are like harassing me, they're attacking me, like what the fuck do you want? So I had like a mental breakdown, and for some reason I just thought it would be funny, or it's a good idea to just say my address. Like if you wanna attack me, you wanna harass me, you think this is funny, all right, come show up to my house. Like give me this energy in real life type thing.
What?
Looking back, you wouldn't have doxed yourself, correct?
No, I don't think I would have.
Since when is Jalen the type to be like, pull up? Like,
Yeah,
1v1
she's lying.
me?
She wasn't.
Shut
She
up.
was screaming, "Swat me! Swat me! Swat me!" She wanted to be
Swat
killed by
me.
cops. It's like you're like that's not even what happened.
Probably wasn't the best move, but obviously was not made within the most logical or sane headspace.
Really?
Got it. Okay. So
Nothing that you've done in the last
Final
2
point,
years in
and
a
then we're wrapping
logical,
it up.
safe headspace.
you've been told oftentimes by your critics to leave the internet or to take a break
Base.
from social media as a whole, or sometimes just Twitter or YouTube. Why do you not do that?
I mean, I have taken multiple
No, you
breaks,
haven't.
and recently I took like a week off. I took a week-long
You're
break.
pathetic.
A
loser.
week. Let's go.
No.
Every time you give an
Holy-
amount of time, it's more clear that you're like insane.
Every time
Nothing
you
you
take
say
a
is
break,
normal.
it gets worse.
Didn't even upload to my YouTube channel. I logged off Twitter for the entire week. I didn't tweet anything, and I have taken breaks, but
Right.
I don't take long breaks because this is my job. This is
Right,
my,
but is there
my
any
full-time
benefit
job.
to you?
You
like,
should
having
get a
Twitter
real
at this
one.
point? Like, I feel like that's just problems after problems for you, no?
I mean, it's just kind of my main form of socialization. That's where all my friends are.
Well, that's the
where
problem. Like, I feel like you could get out there and engage in your community and meet some new, like, real people, some flesh, and then maybe you'll realize that Twitter at the end of the day is
Some
fake. It's not
flesh.
real. There's something like you're not getting real interactions with people.
I mean, you might be right about that, but
Yeah.
I'm just not the most socially apt person. First
It
of
doesn't
all.
matter. I mean, neither am I. Like, I mean, like, I probably
very
have more than you.
Jalen at parties.
Oh my
Yikes.
God, Jalen at parties. Oh my God, I've witnessed that. And you
They
know
don't
that
know
meme?
that I'm base trans
Yeah,
poster
that
on Twitter.
meme, like of the person standing in the corner.
Literally.
That's literally what she's like. Like, no joke. Like, not an exaggeration. Like, there's some people who are awkward at parties. I mean, YouTuber parties, whatever. A lot of us are introverts and stuff
Nope.
like that. But
Not me.
Jalen, literally, everybody talking in the middle of a room, fucking party, fucking popping off. She's just standing there like a fucking golem, like a fucking Enderman, dude, just looking. And I'm like,
now
yo,
it's just-
Jalen, what's
It's because
up?
she's tall. Like, she's like a fucking Enderman. She's like holding a block. Like,
She's tall as fuck. I will
Okay,
say
it's
that.
not the fact that she is she's taller than me, but it was that she wasn't. It wasn't just that she was tall. But
she looked fucking stoned and she wasn't smoking.
no, if she looked stoned, she would have been
man.
having fun, dude. It didn't even
Download
look like she was
Raid
having
right
fun.
now. use that code. Fuck off, Dumpy. Hey, you can't promote your. Give me a cut. Give me a cut of that fucking code, bitch. No.
What happened to
no.
Dumpy's 1 through 3?
Yeah, Dumpy
You fucking
4.
loser.
Dumpy 4? Wait.
Carl and Boblat. Yeah, Jalen's probably like 6'3" or something.
All right, folks. This is enough. I cannot take any more Jalen. And I gotta go record a bunch of videos.